Alright, guys, I'm back. Okay. Actually, oh shit, Mux, I was just thinking the co-op might be difficult if my... You know what? I'm gonna take a short break between Pathfinder and the co-op so I can restart the gaming PC and hope that that fixes the audio issue with sending it to the... sending it to my gaming PC. Because I don't know why that's not working. Oh my god! I wonder if that would work. Holy shit! Mux, I just had an epiphany. I don't know how it works, though. Because the 7.1 is done on this little thing instead of on the computer, because it takes stereo and turns it to 7.1 on this thing. I wonder if I could do all of my audio through the stream PC now. I don't know how it works, though. We might have to do some tests. We might have to do some tests at some point. Either way, I'm gonna take a short break when we go for between this and the co-op, because I'm gonna have to try and figure out why it's not sending stuff to the other PC. But okay. Like, I don't know how it determines what the... Like, I don't know if it's determined by the game or what, you know? I don't know. I might have to try some testing or something. Cost of buildings with a static economy bonus is reduced. Oh. That could be really good. That could be good too. Oh shit. Which one do I want to do? I want this, but I need more BP. How much BP can I buy? Only 978. Actually, that's gonna leave me really close, isn't it? Oh, that's really close. Okay, let's wait. Because if I can get a little bit more, like, oh! Let's go out and sell some shit.
What's in wait for me?
And we'll talk to this guy. Find the rest, find the rest, find the rest. Find the rest, find the rest. Okay. Some coins, some coins, some more coins. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff. Okay. Let's see your wares. Okay, what else can we get rid of? Okay, I don't use staffs. Oh, that might not be bad for Miri, though. So that... I don't think anybody uses these. So I'll sell it. I'm gonna sell that one. I'm gonna sell that too. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Okay, let's see which one of these we don't need. Maybe I can get rid of some of these too. Just sell some random shit. Why not? Okay, these ones are gonna be like useless. Okay, I wonder if that's enough to do it. I heard a crow. Where'd he go? No idea. Oh, I think it's just a noise. Either that or it was ahead of me. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Can I afford it? I can afford it! There we go. That's gonna take a while, but it'll be worth it. I think. I'm hoping anyways. Alright. Let's go help Knock Knock. And that's her team. Ooh, wait. Yes. There we go. Sure, let's fight. Why the fuck not? We shall murder them.
The forest makes care for everyone. Today it shelters them. Let's finish them quick.
Well, that was easy.
Step. My life is a burden.
Peaceful travelers. It's gonna be this dude again? Yes, it is. Meh. Camp.
I heard that once, far away from here, goblins nearly killed all Longshanks. Marched from forests, burned down villages, conquered almost everything. Although lost all in the end, Longshanks woke up and bashed everyone, as usual.
But if they almost killed them all, then how did they just wake up and kill everybody? We'll go in first and then we'll check the kingdom stuff. You stumble across an ugly scene, a ragged pile of goblins. They are hiccuping violently, laughing, then hiccuping again. As the air is so thick with alcohol fumes, flies lie dead in the dirt, and an odd vinegar smell as well. It appears the goblins have gotten into Oleg's stock and drank deep of its contents. Barrels lie in splinters around the area, not a single one intact. Knock Knock surveys the goblin pile, then glances at you with a shrug. No problem here. Normal day for tribe. Would be worse if holiday. Is this your tribe? Knock Knock sniffs. Yes! He sniffs again, and you suddenly become more aware of the vinegar smell. They've marked this as home. It will be hard to make them leave this home. Though, he glances around in disapproval. It's much smaller than the capital. Capital would have been more room for them. Not have to lie in pile. Could be lying down drunk everywhere. He turns to one of the group and twined in the mouth. You, Ronnie Longlegs. Why did you stop running? Why make home here? The goblin lifts his head slightly. His tiny eyes bleary red. His legs are indeed long and folded back, almost like a grasshopper. Kept getting chased. No place to settle down. Got hungry. Then caught. Then we sent here. And now... Caught by who? Big Shanks. Bigger than you. Longlegs blinks and scratches the side of his head with his foot. Fatter. Smelled better. Big Club was eating sheep. We tried to share his sheep with us by taking one. A small one. In the night while he snore. But we not asked first, so he got mad. Looks like a giant. Don't know which one. After eating half of us, he gets so full, he ready to trade. He say if we find him something to wash other goblins down with because they still squirming in his gut, he let us go. We knew a place, here at Post, but it had to sample kegs to be sure. Oh God. Make them leave or I'll do it. Listen, Knock Knock big hero, you do what Knock Knock say. But... Knock Knock frowns, his ear twitching. Tell me where Big Shanks now. When he expect you back? Did Big Shanks follow you? At that moment, there's another waft of foul air and a shadow falls on the ground. All the goblins in the pile lift their heads at the new arrival. A towering hill giant with mismatched coveralls, a necklace of hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with a rope. He looks very, very angry. Not just at the pile of goblins, but at the splintered, empty barrels. That him? Longlegs says unhelpfully. It should be fun. Let's see what happens. The hill giant turns to you as if in challenge, points to himself, and gives a rumbling growl akin to Nguk. Then turns to the goblins, his hands clenched on his club. Then the growl grows louder. He points at the goblins, then points at his belly, the intent clear. The goblins do not respond, not even Longlegs. Their eyes remain wide, frozen. Suddenly, Longlegs makes a high-pitched squeak and points at Knock Knock. He our leader. He a hero. He make us drink everything we promised. Also, he made us eat your sheep. Eat him, an ugly friend. The hill giant snarls, lifts his club, then turns to you and Knock Knock, and bursts out his chin, pounding his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts that sound like a challenge. Knock Knock blinks. Munguk says not in the mood to share. He says the halflings their guts are his to eat. You can understand him? I can. Knock Knock seems embarrassed. Got caught by hill giants once. Kept as a toy for their kid until I ran away. Well, do something about it. Knock Knock swallows and takes a deep breath and strides up to the hill giant, barely cresting his knee. He then gives a few short, drawn-out squeaks. The hill giant doesn't respond, seemingly confused. Knock Knock repeats himself and again is met with silence. Frustrated and without thinking, he kicks Munguk as hard as he can and howls in pain. I'm gonna guess we're gonna fight now. Munguk seems oblivious to the kick, but glances down at Knock Knock, who is now holding his foot and leaping about, and suddenly, a smile slowly cracks Munguk's stained face. It's like watching clay crack. Then he starts chortling as Knock Knock's eyes water. Knock Knock finally stops hopping about and takes a step back, glaring furiously at Munguk. Seeing the goblin become still, the once smiling hill giant begins to grumble angrily, his eyebrows drawing together. Attack him again, Knock Knock! Knock Knock looks confused at your order, then, without thinking, kicks Munguk again, and emits a new set of howls. At this, the giant gives a delighted booming laugh, spittle flying from his splintered teeth. One gob flies, almost slowly, twisting in flight to land directly onto Knock Knock's head, with a heavy spat, forming a phlegmy cap that drips down his face. The other goblins, once paralyzed by drink and fear, suddenly begin to laugh as well, pointing at Knock Knock until the entire building is filled with laughter. Knock Knock's ears droop at the ridicule, but then he finally manages a half-hearted chuckle until he's laughing as well. And the hill giant doesn't seem as angry anymore. It seems he's forgotten his hunger in the light of his amusement. Okay, see if he'll leave now. Knock Knock looks doubtful but shrugs. Squaring his chest, he tries to give a booming, rumbling command, then stomps his feet and nods outside. The hill giant glances in that direction, then turns back to Knock Knock, confused. Then points at his belly, then points at Knock Knock. Knock Knock shakes his head frantically, then risks a quick glance at you. Munguk not want to go. Food is here. Now he think me not a hero, but food, too. Tell him there's food where he's going, and drink. Knock Knock nods. He gives a series of rumbling grunts, very quick in succession, then spreads his hands out wide, then spreads them high, standing on his tiptoes. After that, he settles back on his heels and pats himself on the belly with a mmm sound, which doesn't need translation. Munguk absorbs this dully, then glances at the goblins. He gives a short, dismissive grunt, then nods back to Knock Knock and shrugs. Then, to your surprise, he lumbers out, club over his shoulder. What did you say? Just makes sense to him with words, like real hero. Knock Knock puffs up triumphantly. Send Munguk to capital. Lots of food there, and drink. He have all he need to fill belly. What? Why did you do that? Knock Knock loses some of his puffed upness, his ears drooping. I not count so well, but hero good at chasing off giant means Knock Knock good hero, right? Oh God. Ignoring him, piles of goblins are all watching you as they sober up. The goblin seems ready to bolt. You catch Longlegs slowly uncurling himself from the pile, apparently ready to run. You do notice a number of the goblins are looking at Knock Knock with a strange fascination. Dealing with the giant must have impressed them. Knock Knock, deal with this. Knock Knock steps forwards and gives a series of cracking hissings to get attention, and all the goblins stare at him. After their eyes are on him, Knock Knock, his eyes narrowed, goes to each one of them in turn and raps them twice on the head. Hard. They wince but say nothing, except for one feeble groan from a goblin more sober than the rest. Make great deal with you. You need to go to bigger place or I hit you again. I show you. The goblins stare blankly at this. Knock Knock sighs. Meet Big Hero. Follow me. Take you to new place. The goblins nod and begin to untangle themselves. But they are doing what Knock Knock says, some of them rubbing their heads. Knock Knock turns to you. Big Hero, Knock Knock, take care of them. All good. Where are you taking them? Knock Knock pauses as if he's forgotten what's happened a few moments ago, and you realize he has. Capital big enough? Yes, capital! Before you can stop him, he turns to the goblins. All you, go to capital! Knock Knock commands you, go! More green cuties? Nice! And you all should stop yelling at Knock Knock. Can't you see how hard he's trying to be a good advisor? Oh, God. To your horror, the goblins scamper away, running in all directions, but toward the direction of the capital city. Oh, God.
Trail me.
Oh, this may be a disaster. Okay, what's happening in the kingdom? Oh, God. Okay, ideally without killing him, so that would be Tristan. One of the villages refuses to recognize the authorities. They wish to live on their own, as they did under the Stag Lord's rule. If they get away with this, their neighbors will surely follow their example. Okay. Crap. Okay, we should be able to hopefully deal with it soon, though. Okay, so we want to go to here. No, not there. Here? Here.
My life is a burden.
Alright, let's camp then.
Are there mountains where you're from? You seem like a Highlander. Strong, tough, not like wusses from the plains.
There are mountains, yes, but people don't live there. Minotaurs, harpies, dangerous places. I'm from the city.
Alright, and continue. There's a melee weapon in Archero? I need to see what this is. You're not very good with it. The guards tracked down a band of Calistrian hunters. By a special decree, the guards were transferred to a different region of the barony and had to give up their pursuit of the Calistrian hunters. The assassins returned to their business after a short break, and the Baroness continued to receive fair compensation. Okay. There we go. I need to play more Archero.
Resting would be
I do
nice,
it sometimes in the morning,
don't you
though.
think?
But I'm getting ready for
The
work.
crushing defeat of the Bandit King and his countless forces. A mighty troll empire invading the kobolds. Disease. Conquering half of the world. And now this. I won't even have to make anything up.
Better just make up. Don't write about us. Me ever.
All right. Continue. Yes. Speak the word Keb.
Anything else?
Vordakai is our master. We are his humble servants.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
A barbarian sits leaning against the wall, surrounded by dead bodies. He seems to be barely alive. His entire face is a bloody wound, tattered scraps of skin dangling from it. As he hears your footsteps, he blindly turns toward the sound and raises his sword with immense effort. Friend or foe? The defaced sister sent us. That witch! Look, I don't know who you are, but you can't trust her. We made that mistake, and look what happened. What happened here? That cursed witch brought us here. Blabbered on and on about some exalted mission. Promised the Cyclops treasures. Well, look what we got. As soon as we entered, dead Cyclops attacked us. Then there was a flash of light and everything went insane. It was like a red-hot nail was driven into my brain. Had an irresistible urge to kill. Didn't matter who. I resisted it barely, but most of us weren't so lucky. It was a slaughter, a nightmare, where it was impossible to tell friend from foe. We tried to retreat, but they followed. One grabbed my head and squeezed, almost cracked me open like a walnut. My eyes, the last thing I saw was his fingers. If Varha hadn't chopped off his hand and dragged me out of there, I'd be dead already. She slammed the door right on their noses. Oh, Varha. Haven't heard from her for a while. Probably dead now. Nice treasure hunting trip we had, huh? So many good warriors left to meet Gorum before their time. All thanks to that witch when I get my hands on her. Went into an ancient dungeon for some easy pickings and found monsters there. What a surprise! Alright, I'll heal you. Don't bother. Who needs a blind cripple? Best to finish me. At least I'll die like a fighter. Sword in hand, ready to meet Gorum. Chaotic good. The barbarian's wounds close and his bleeding stops, but he remains blind. It will take much more powerful magic to restore his eyesight. He exhales with relief. Thank you. I'm not sure how to live on, what I'll do, but I'll figure something out. The broken body of a barbarian woman lies near the floor panel that opens the door. She died recently, probably from massive blood loss.
your eyes open. Cannot hide from me.
Let's make this quick.
Let yourself explode.
Nice.
Be easier if you not fight back.
What's that?
Oh, we can't get any of them.
You deserved it.
Flames take you.
Nice.
Nowhere to run.
Come here, Bax. Not that snacky.
Damn. They're not so hard at all. Okay, what is this though? Huh? Actually, Mux, if I take a break before we do co-op, then that'll give me a chance to make some food too, so we can just keep going all night.
I see blood. Blood!
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Taste my fury.
I aim true.
Which knife to use?
They go down!
Okay. Let's go out a little bit. Oh, those are big hits.
Any last wishes?
I might be OP.
This is going to hurt.
I grant you death.
'Cause I feel like a lot of this is really stupid easy.
Stop. Look.
I did it? I did!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, come on.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
That wasn't so bad.
This is where I step in.
Oh, wow.
Cannot hide from me. You die.
Burn.
Yeah, we're definitely kind of OP. Okay, so that's not this one.
Time becomes.
Oh, it's got a different shape on it. Okay. That would have been this door over here. Oh!
Nowhere to run.
Running won't help you.
Okay.
Serves you right.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Flames take you.
Okay, so that's 1d6 up to, so 3d6. This is,
Look at me, Gorum!
there we go. Ow. Did I trigger that trap?
I aim true.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
Go, Mammoth, go! Exactly. I love the Mammoth so much.
Taste my fury.
I grant you.
There we go.
I did it. I did.
Look ahead. Stop. Look.
Did it without breaking it.
Can I open this? Treasure room! Ooh, a robe of fire. Yes, I just need that. It doesn't even matter what it does. I just need it. 'Cause fire.
Would you look at that?
I did it. I did.
Step.
I'm open to your orders.
We've down better ones.
Damn.
This is going to hurt.
Which knife to use?
Need to get them up there.
Any last wishes?
Go.
I like that controlled fireball.
Burn.
Nice.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Cannot hide from me.
Fuck's sakes, why can't...
This is where
These
I
people
step
should be
in.
taking more damage. Okay, that was good though. All right, guys, I think that's a good place though to take a break. So I'm going to take a short break. And we will be back probably in maybe like an hour or so with some co-op. So thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you guys all shortly. See you soon, guys.